I got you something. Everywhere and always.
You wouldn't do anything for me, Kitty?
I'd do anything you needed me to, but not just anything you said.
In a thriller series, safety is a luxury. Every shadow hides a threat, and every character has a second face. But in the 2024 psychological thriller The Jettys, the most dangerous thing on screen isn't the central mystery. It's the sheer gravitational pull between Kitty and Amy.
Caitlyn!
Hey! So big. I want to come with you.
Where?
Wherever you going?
Aren't you, Kitty?
My name's Caitlyn.
Kitty suits you better.
From the moment they share the screen, their dynamic shifts the entire energy of the show. It's a classic sapphic slow burn, wrapped in the dark, atmospheric tension of a coastal noir. But what makes Kitty, or Caitlyn, depending on which version of her you're looking at, and Amy so utterly captivating? Today, we're breaking down the quiet glances, the high stakes, and the profound intimacy of a relationship built on secrets, survival, and an undeniable spark.
I'm Joan, Caitlyn's mum.
Hi.
We're just gonna go upstairs.
Okay, let's go celebrate.
What? No, I've been grounded.
Yeah, me too. Wanted to say thank you, Mrs. Owen, for giving me a second chance. Oh, I promise I won't get Kitty into any more trouble.
To understand why they work, we have to look at who they are when they meet. Amy is grounded, deeply tied to the community, but carrying a quiet isolation. Then enters Kitty, or rather, Caitlyn, a woman living under a veneer, running from a past that is rapidly catching up to her.
Do you want to get out of here? We can't.
Your mum needs to phone my mum to prove I'm really here.
Thought you'd been suspended.
No, they know that's what I want. I feel like a fucking prisoner.
Right from the start, the narrative establishes them as opposites, yet strangely symmetrical. It's the classic thriller setup. One person seeking the truth, and the other desperately trying to hide it.
And they were amazing.
I was just interested.
Because if you think it's too old for me, you should just say. Don't you think it feels like fireworks in your belly? Wanna do it now?
What?
Touch yourself.
But notice how the camera treats their early interactions. In a genre that usually rushes to establish plot points, The Jettys lets the camera linger on the space between them. It's in the way Amy notices the subtle fractures in Kitty's carefully constructed armor. And for Kitty, who is used to being perceived as a threat or a target, Amy represents something entirely terrifying. She represents being seen. As the series progresses into its middle chapters, the thrill of their dynamic lies entirely in the subtext. In a sapphic slow burn, dialogue is rarely just about the words being spoken. A conversation about the weather or the town's history becomes an interrogation becomes a confession. What makes this relationship so potent is the subversion of trust. In a standard thriller, deceit kills romance. But here, the revelation of Kitty's real identity, of her life as Caitlyn, doesn't push Amy away. Instead, it acts as a catalyst. Amy doesn't see a liar, she sees someone surviving. And Kitty, who has spent years changing her name and her history, realizes that Amy is the only anchor she has left in a world that is actively sinking. The chemistry here isn't loud or explosive. It's found in the quiet cadence of their voices, the hesitation before a touch, and the mutual understanding that their connection is the only safe harbor they have. By the time we reach the final act of the Jettys, the external plot and the internal romance collide. The secrets are out, the danger is at the door, and Kitty's past has finally caught up to her. This is where the show delivers on its emotional promise. When everything strips away, the lies, the aliases, the fear, what remains is an incredibly raw, protective intimacy. When they finally cross the line from subtext to text, it doesn't feel like a distraction from the thriller plot. It feels like the resolution of it. Protecting each other becomes synonymous with surviving the plot. Kitty's survival instinct, which has always been entirely selfish, becomes entirely about keeping Amy safe. And Amy, who started the series passive, finds her agency in refusing to let Kitty disappear again. It's a beautiful, desperate realization. They are entirely mismatched for the world they live in, but perfectly matched for each other. Ultimately, the relationship between Kitty and Amy elevates the Jettys from a standard cat-and-mouse thriller into a hauntingly memorable character study. It reminds us that even in the darkest, most cynical narratives, human connection isn't a weakness. It's the ultimate survival strategy. They gave us a romance defined not just by the danger surrounding them, but by the peace they found in each other's presence. In a town built on shifting tides and unstable foundations, Kitty and Amy became each other's only solid ground.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.